This week we spent some time in Boothbay Harbor for Lexi's birthday. Boothbay Harbor is a coastal town in Maine along the mid-coast that's known for its boating, kayaking, and botanical gardens. The drive there from our apartment was surprisingly beautiful, which it really shouldn't be because I've been telling everyone just how stunning every single drive is here. Once we had checked in the gardens, we got the lay of the land.
There's a ton to do and see right here. You have a bunch of different types of gardens, and the cafe is open. Then you have a bunch of different trails and paths to go down. The meditation garden, the fairy house village, and the waterfall garden. You also have a view of the water all along here. And then the 5 giant trolls are mapped out by the little footprints. Great.
The gardens are famous not only for being the largest botanical gardens in New England, but recently for also being the site of a worldwide art installation. In 2021, Guardians of the Seeds by Thomas Dambo opened to the public. Dambo is a Danish recycle artist and activist, famous for his Trolls Around the World series, which stretches from China to Puerto Rico and now includes Maine. In the gardens, the exhibit features 5 trolls scattered around the park, with a theme of biodiversity and sustainability. Each troll has its own Danish name and represents a different part of a tree.
Should I get on my Moon app and identify all these bird calls?
Absolutely.
If I see a salamander today, I'm gonna cry.
Wow, it sounds great. Found a troll? Okay, let's go to her.
And there's no one here.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Keegan.
Ah, steep.
I leap off that bar.
Of course. You feel the burn?
No, I said I love a good fern.
Oh.
Should I put my head in that circle?
Yes, you should. That was really great, thank you.
We made our way around the gardens in search of the trolls, while enjoying the scenery along the way.
Little gifts in here.
Hmm.
I just barely got it. Watch this.
Oh yes, there it is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
That little guy.
Wow.
He's rubbing on the branch.
We enjoyed the meditation garden, the fairy house village, and the shoreland trail along the river, which features local art throughout the path.
The honeycomb.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hard at work.
That's wild.
When we were there, we were able to see 4 of the 5 trolls that were scattered around the park. Fortunately, we didn't get to see them all, but that gives us a great excuse to come back. Now, originally, we were going to go on a sunset cruise right after we were done at the gardens. Unfortunately, as you can probably tell, the weather wasn't great that day, so it got postponed. And then postponed again. But the 3rd time's a charm, and we were finally able to go on the sunset cruise this past weekend.
You guys coming? There's a lot of seals, no sharks.
Really?
Yeah. You don't see any seals. Sharks has lunch.
It's like a curly ship.
Well, that was reliable. He's more reliable than me.
Even though we went on a cruise for our honeymoon, I still am not a huge fan of open water, especially on the ocean, so I was a little bit nervous going into this. Thankfully, our tour guide was fantastic, so he made the trip very comfortable, while also sharing a lot with us about the area.
That's Squirrel Island. If you look on your cell phone, it looks like a squirrel holding a nut. That's Ram Island, Fisherman Island. Beyond that is Dermiscope. That's why there's no ocean swell in here, and even when it gets windy, it's still very pleasant in here. I call it a roadstead, sort of a roadstead.
So I would love it if you guys would volunteer. You want to help out? Yeah. Cool. Excellent. This pulley right here connected to the chain that just connects to this forward half of the boat. Okay, all the way.
Oh, yes, hoist. Okay, hoist on that, you guys. Come on now. Don't make me have to get the ladies on that.
We're going to lift this other big stick up. The first one wasn't heavy enough.
This is where it gets really heavy.
Good. Wonderful. Nice.
All right.
That's it.
Good one.
I got it.
This trip was the perfect blend of informative and relaxing. The guide would share a story, we'd all talk for a few, and then he'd cut the engine, let it go silent, and we would all just kind of sit in peace and watch the sunset for a little bit. And I'm kind of glad that the trip got broken up into 2 separate outings, so that way we could kind of enjoy each of them more. They also have dozens of other trips and outings out of Boothbay Harbor, which we actually have started planning now. I think we're going to do a puffin cruise soon, which is where you get to go see puffins on the islands off the coast.
Not now, Arctic Puffin!
I'm not sure exactly when that'll happen yet, but make sure to subscribe so that you can follow along with us and never miss a video. As always, thanks for watching and keep enjoying your life.
Take me back to that mountain road, the one that led to the swimming pool, the fish I caught with my line and pole. I let him go, I let him go. Do you remember